You've all been waiting for it, and it's here. A brand new season of United Rogue Overwatch.
Maybe? Minky?
Minky? Minky?
Minky? Oh my goodness, what was
Wow.
that? Big, oh, that's a
Fine, grab. Let's go.
What a grab.
A new season brings new teams, new players, and for the first time, a new league.
I'm gonna promise every single person watching right now, there will be no Ajax.
No Ajax!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this! The double! The triple! And then getting rid of the Arisa!
Oh, this is truly Overwatch.
Yo, okay.
It's time to see who can rise to the challenge and who will fall in defeat. It's time for Season 8.
Hello, United Rogue Overwatch. Welcome to our Sunday match. We got an absolute banger here. We got San Diego versus New York. Sapphire match. We've got some actual heavy hitters on both sides. Starting out on Lijiang Tower. Just classic Sunday Overwatch, you know. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm in the booth with Rico.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Wait, is Lijiang the pick? Hold on. Lijiang might not be the pick. I might be trolling. Surely though, right? Okay. Okay. Lijiang is the pick. I just like guessed it and it ended up happening. That's amazing. That's actually incredible.
Yeah, we love to see a Lijiang first map. Classic.
Gotta love the Lijiang
classic
first
pick.
map. Really is a classic. Can't imagine a better. Wait, do you have a better control map? What's your favorite control map?
I mean, I'm a Lucio player, so Lijiang's pretty much it's pretty up there.
Pretty up there.
I
Would you
mean,
say Ilios though?
Ilios.
Okay.
There's some funny shenanigans that happen on Ilios. Ironically enough, I feel like I get more boops on Lighthouse just because everyone's like turbo conscious of the well. But
True.
Ilios is just fun in general. The wall rides for Lucio are fun. Contesting the high ground is fun. Just maybe a little more than Lijiang, personally. But I digress.
I like Lijiang more because I'm a Zen player. And on the map where on bridge, I just call it bridge. On bridge, I can just float to the middle and I don't have to take the bridge. And if I do get booped, then I just float to cover and I'm good to go. Which is like really annoying for anyone who's booping me, but like, I also just like that it's a night map. I don't know. I like night maps way more than I like day maps. If they made a nighttime Ilios, I think the game would just be complete and they can move to Overwatch 3. I can't lie.
That's all we need for Overwatch 3.
That's all we need for Overwatch 3. Just all I need. Okay, we keep being like, oh, let's put 2 CP in arcade. No. All night maps in arcade. It needs to happen. I need an all night maps arcade mode this instance.
You might be cooking.
I might be cooking.
You might be cooking. Alright. Do we have any? We have some bands coming out, finally. It looks like NYI, with their first band, is going to opt to ban Freya.
Really, just kind of an annoying hero to deal with. Used to be a lot better, but if you get hit with 2 shots, basically a guaranteed ability or death. So
Yeah.
it really is just one of those characters that kind of like a quality of life ban. You just want to really get him out of the way. Be like, we don't want to play against this person going into the first match. Keep our mental high. Might be a target ban, but I don't think I've seen Whiskey or Forgetful play a whole lot of those. Oh, I'm seeing it on Whiskey's 10 for this season. Oh, Forgetful. No.
Gonna say,
Is Forgetful the tank player? No, right? No. No, he's only ranked on DPS. Okay. Huh. Interesting. But hey, sometimes it might be a protect ban, you know, it might be a quality of life and a protect ban. Maybe they don't want
Well,
Zeke or
I was
Luna.
gonna say Zeke has been playing Freya this season.
Oh.
We've seen the Zeke Freya come out. I think maybe it might be in part to get it out because I think he's been creating some havoc on the fray, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen.
I see. I saw like an ultra protect ban. That's like, oh, you can't play that hero at all. And also, you can't ban them. I see what you're. Okay, cooking it in the kitchen. I get it
Well,
because New York is a strong team as well.
It is early. I mean, Freya is one of those characters that's just annoying in general, but I
Yeah.
feel like the later you go on, after you deviate from this control map, you're looking at, you got what, push, we have hybrid, escort, all maps with better sightlines. Arguably, maybe we're ripping the Freya ban too early.
Could be. Yeah. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, it was For some reason, I thought it was SCA banning the Freya. I was like, what? I guess that's fair. Yeah, they just don't want to deal with this weak Pharah. But, huh? Yeah. I was gonna say, especially with Lijiang. Like, let's say they start on like the closed map, then it's just there's really no reason for the Freya to be banned. It's just like better picks for this map, in my opinion.
And it looks like STA is going to ban Anna. No.
Ooh.
No. Anna banana for anyone. Again, I'm always so hesitant when I see the Anna ban come out. Just because, I don't think Anna's in a super great spot right now. But I think teams forget she doesn't fare well on these control maps. I mean, you're a Zen player yourself. You've probably felt the pressure of trying to perform on some of these maps. They're a lot closer. Your angle options are limited, and you don't always get the space that you want, right? You like ideally, like maybe I'm wrong. I only dabble in the Zenyatta, but you're living life like you're living great if you're in Narnia launching right clicks from fucking forever away, right? You don't want to be near
If it takes
anyone.
them like 90 days to get to me, then I'm good to go. But
Yeah.
like
And
a lot of the
Anna's
time
maybe
on these
not.
control maps, you have to be in there.
I was gonna say Anna's maybe not as far back as Zen. She might have a little bit more flexibility, but still, I don't think you want to opt for the Anna on control points unless you have a crazy like hyper aggressive, like you want to nano a monkey, you're looking to nano Genji Blade, and you're okay constantly just trading that Anna, because a lot of the time that's what's going to happen to her on these control maps. She's going to get wonked up. I digress.
Also, like maybe they're scared of the Adbon strat, hiding in the corner and just launching nades. Like
True.
I was seeing that album before, man. It was so stupid, but it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. But also, I feel like banning the Ana just says that you either don't want to deal with it. Like, it could also be a protect ban, but it could also just be a situation of them being like, we're afraid of antis because we don't like, I don't know. Because if they're not confident in their Kiri play or something like that, but even then, I don't know. Anyways.
And we have mirror comps coming out.
Oh yeah. Full mirror, actually. Holy crap. Okay. This is really just going to come down to the skill and ability. And looks like Luna's going to be taking this 1v1. Jumps on a Forgetful here. Hope goes to join them. Has to force recall early. Almost gets the middle on a Forgetful.
First pick.
It's weak might fall early though. Yeah,
Ooh,
gets picked by
traded
Mensa.
out.
What a kunai. And goes to
But
jump on a
the backline of NYI is left behind the Ram. He doesn't even notice though. And it doesn't matter. Veritas marking
okay,
the
Mensa's
tracer.
got the TP here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Hope makes it out. Forgetful gets the pick. Oh man, okay.
They trade Eli. Oh, and there's a lot of people falling low. Luna able to get Hope. But the picks are coming in favor of NYI now. It's just a Ram on point. He's able to trade Bonaparte. And now it's just Veritas.
That's it. The
I think
Ramatsu are having the same death laugh, or the same death scream. He's like, ah. So it's
I
like,
think Ditto got a little wrapped up in that Ram 1v1 after they got some picks. He could have turned and engaged on the backline of NYI, but chose to keep dueling Bonaparte.
Still ahead by a little bit, but it's gonna change pretty soon unless they make a play. Oh man, Veritas is falling pretty low here. Luna's got the pulse bomb though, but Hope might be able to return it with an aggressive beat here. Whiskey is jumping is weak in the backline though. Luna comes back for the peel. Oh, that's 3 ults. Okay.
Both rushes committed.
Find rush to rush as well.
Ooh, and a very late beat from Veritas.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't manage to get Ditto in time, and it just looks like it's gonna be a big ult fight for not a ton of value. And the problem is now Whiskey has Pulse and Hope still has Beat online, and they've only got a Ramatra ult. So if they can manage to get the pick out onto Hope really, really quick, then they could push up with that. But if not, it might spell disaster. Oh no! Okay. That's not good. Oh, okay, with the pulse comes out.
Ooh, it gets cleanse. A good cleanse from Eli there.
With a great headshot from Zeke, and really good.
They're even. Both Tracers out of the fight. Luna is going to be back first, though.
Goes for the contest. Luna has to recall, but yeah, Ditto gets forgetful. Okay, good beat.
Both Ram ults are out. Sort of zoning the beat and Bonaparte's Ram ult. And the pulse comes out, chipping at Bonaparte, putting him behind in this Ram duel. Hope able to boop Luna, and Whiskey finding Eli.
Oh no, no Ditto! Looks like it's good. Man, dude, Bonaparte's team, New York is so good. New York is so good. They're so good at really just like, I think it might be that they just have really effective communication, you know?
I do think they have effective communication, but and I don't know, the sheets may not be updated all the way, so I might be wrong, but it looks like they've had a rough start to this season. They're sitting at 2 and 3 in the standings. They're in 8th place right now in Sapphire. Again, unless the sheets have not been updated, I'm not sure. I'm no longer
last game that
staffed.
I casted, it was a I don't know. You could be right. You could be right. Last time I casted, I watched New York and they won, but I don't know.
I was gonna say they do also have an Emerald team, so be careful you're not mixing them up. Because I believe, yes, the Emerald team is in much better standings than the Sapphire team. They're sitting at first right now.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Whiskey on the flank. They've got a Brig now. A little bit less speed, but they're gonna have to be able to make up for it in damage, which is what they have the cast for.
Oh, Bonaparte feeds for the kill, but gets it. But now they trade forms, and now it's Ditto on the offensive.
Luna's just tearing up this backline.
Cleaning it up, absolutely crushing it. And first flip is going to come to SDA again. Will they be able to hold it this time?
Yes, let's hope, let's hope. This is what happened first time. They managed to get the first little bit, but I feel like they do a lot better into engagements than they do not. Bonaparte trying to get them to go left. They wanted to go right. And, oh man, Brig caught between a rock and a hard place. Okay, do they live here? Sure,
Eli,
right?
you have a shield. Okay.
Oh, nice.
They have to give space, though, to peel for this Brig in the stable.
Whiskey behind, though.
The flip, not going to come through yet. Luna contesting, but gets ripped to shreds by the rail from Forgetful.
Wow, okay. Oh man,
keeping them in this fight.
This is crazy.
Oh, and the flip comes through. No. But they are able to get some trades.
They're up by like 50 though. Oh shoot, they might be able to just win this out.
Oh, and the pulse comes through.
What a pulse!
Zeke is low. Luna and Tracer.
Whiskey v Luna. Bring us here though.
The Brig's back.
Recalls yours.
And it's gonna be close, but Luna and the Brig win it out.
Yeah, and Eli and Luna really. Okay, that was a really good trade fight coming out from SCA. That was good. Okay. Kind of just just chilling here. Veritas falls low in this backline, man. I feel like they gotta make. Oh no!
Oh, finds two. Crazy
It
pulls
always
from
happens
Whiskey.
on these stairs. It always happens on the stairs.
I will say, I do
Oh,
think this is a
man.
little bit of a comp. I don't know, discrepancy on the side of SDA. I'm not a fan of the Brig Kiriko.
I gotcha.
Support ult's
Ooh.
coming out. The Brig rally to stable through the rush. Both Rams using form. Both Rams have ult to commit here too. Luna winning the ones. Ooh, but Eli falling. They're even.
Okay. Oh, Mensa getting caught out of position and picked by the beat comes too late. Bonaparte seems he can't make something happen, but the Hainu comes out as well. Has to pop it early as Forgetful was threatening him with that pressure. Big fresh Whiskey forced the TP away, or forced the TP. But Zeke managed to finish him out. Okay, Bonaparte's team was up by a little bit, but it's really anyone's game. Eli is over to the Lucio now from the Brig. That defensive ult is going to be huge.
The better adjustment.
Yeah, this Cassidy though is going to be nice. Sorry.
They're going to be walking into a rush here, and all they have are DPS ults on the board. But Luna gets greedy, takes the 2-on-1 fight on the off angle.
Up by 93 though, but Eli falls as well. Kind of a waste of.
I was gonna say
their only
the
ult.
flip comes out, but they don't, NYI is working with nothing in terms of ult economy.
A dry fight into the rush. Anything they can't do. Looks like Whiskey and Mensa are just still what a
and that's gonna hurt their chances. The rush comes out though, Hope falls, but Eli falls himself.
That's both the supports. Oh, and Mensa finds Zeke. It's 93 and counting. Bonaparte. He's gonna pick on a Ditto, and it's just Luna. With the recall coming out. No recall on the side of that Tracer either, but Forgetful with a clean headshot, and Eli's the last hope. Zeke sees that he can't touch, and the ball is there, but... Okay, the slam.
It's just pure desperation at this point.
It really is. I'm not sure if they have what it takes to live through this engagement. Who is Predator? And it looks like New York's gonna be taking it back from... Oh, that was a close one too, man. Oh, that hurts because it really is just a communication thing from the side of New York, I feel, because that headshot right at the end near the last fight, like Luna was trying to run away, and the headshot out of nowhere from the Sojourn, it was pure cinema. Forgetful was ready to strike when the time mattered most.
I was gonna say, Forgetful sort of, honestly, maybe the deciding factor there. I mean, NYI had no ults, had to take a dry fight against that rush, and just constantly finding the entry picks, and then back-to-back picks on squishies as they're trying to push in with the Kiriko ult. I think that map was almost won in those last couple fights by Forgetful there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. Forgetful from the games that I've seen has been in X Factor, like has really been in there, and just winning these engagements for that team. So, yeah, I gotta say, I mean, with the Mensa's been picking up really good picks on the Kiri with good heals and good Kitsune rushes, really starting the engagements and forcing a response from Veritas, and. It just, yeah, Forgetful's in there. Bonaparte has really big press, and Whiskey's consistently in backline. The problem is that every single person on that team is doing something, and you don't have to worry about, oh, do I have to also watch my backline? Because your backline's just as aggressive as you are. And it's just, it makes it really difficult to focus on one thing, because if you were to focus all your abilities on Whiskey, then Forgetful gets to shine. And if you were to focus all of your abilities on Forgetful, then Whiskey can own your backline. And it's so difficult. You really have to, like, divide your team and just hope that they can get it done. And it's extremely. We're gonna see the Gibraltar though. Gonna be seeing no Tracer.
Gibraltar is
Seeing
the pick.
maybe a Sojourn, but unlikely. I see more Ash here.
I will say, for anyone in chat, for SDA, if you watch this back, I am getting a
believe.
spreadsheet for the support players. Everyone's mandated to at least look at it. I'm cool if we don't want to play meta supports or meta backlines. That's fine. But you still gotta run shit that makes sense. Break Kiriko, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. Knock it off.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Your Kiriko does not need help. I promise. I promise your Kiriko does not need help.
I was gonna say, I know they made it work for a little bit there, but I think if they're just on like the standard Brig Juno, maybe it works out a little bit, because there's a couple times where Eli on the Brig just gets caught out. There's no speed to disengage, and he's hugging too close to his ram instead of just like sticking next to like a Juno or something. You know, I think we've seen that not just here in this game. This might be the second or third series I've seen Brig Kiri ran, and you guys are making me pull my hair out, guys. Please stop it. It's not a thing. You'd run double flex if you want, but we're not running Brig Kiri. Knock it off. That's to everyone.
I have to agree. I really would just have to agree.
I had to get it off my chest.
Everyone needs to start listening to Rico. He is the head coach. I don't know if y'all know that. Okay.
But we don't have any hero bans coming out yet. They're taking their time, it looks like.
If anyone has anything to say about Rico's this, because he's right. See me at Midnight Sumo, okay? See me on the mat. I'll be there. Okay? We can fight it out, because he's right, and I won't let you say he's not. I'm sorry. I had to say it, because on my Twitch recommended, I saw that apparently there's Midnight Sumo, which is... I'm sorry, I'm getting so off track, but like this is... That... I have to watch this. After the stream, can we raid Midnight Sumo, please?
Midnight Sumo raid coming. Actually, I'm not
From
sure.
United Rogue, they're gonna be like, who are these people? Anyways, I'm sorry. Oh man, okay. Huh. Yeah, this is interesting, because it really is just like a situation of every single person on New York is like a cog in a machine, and it's so hard to stop them. You just gotta be really... It's hard. It's difficult. And in my personal opinion, I don't feel like a straight mirror fight's gonna be the play. You know?
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
think so.
I think this Gibraltar map pick opens up a lot.
I think so.
Especially in this skill range, I think Gibraltar is sometimes awkward for a lot of teams. They don't fully take advantage of what the map has to offer in terms of high grounds, what you could do with the different comps, and how you could play certain comps to make them shine against others. So I think if SDA have a better handle on it, that might be the opening. This might be what they need to sort of stray away from a mirror, push a comp that they like more.
You gotta play what you're comfortable with, in my opinion.
Okay, and as I say that, we ban Ram on Watchpoint Gibraltar. I'm fucking ending it all, chat.
What? We did what? No, you're lying. No, you're joking. You're joking. Where's the chat? What?
Stop it.
Whoa.
You guys, you frustrate me so much. We ban Anna on control maps. We ban Ram on dive maps. I just don't get it.
Yeah. No, that's...
I don't get it. I don't know.
Why do you ban Ram on
We're
Chibi?
6 weeks into the season, 7 weeks. I don't even know anymore. I'm lost.
Watch
You guys
the
fried my
Ruby
brain.
boss, please.
I am speechless, and we ban Reaper. We ban Ram, we ban
banned the
Reaper. I don't know what anyone is doing anymore. Guys, look at the map. Look at the angles. Look at the high ground. Come on. What are we doing, chat?
I'm putting 2,000 on New York. If they don't go in, then yeah, I don't know. No, but that's like, okay, Bonaparte's obviously trolling, or Bonaparte, sorry. But I mean, guys, come on, guys.
I was gonna say, even if we're banning a tank because they're saving a tank for Ditto, I still think there's just a more useful tank they could have banned. Like, that you don't want to see. Like, if you're a Winston player and you just want to get rid of the Diva, right? Make the matchup easier or whatever. But to just ban Ram on Gibraltar, I'm at a loss.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's so sad. It's so sad. I don't know. I just, you know what? Reaper, it makes more sense than Ram, though. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're a super enjoyer, you watch super streams. maybe a Reaper ban makes sense, but I don't think Super's in the lobby. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Oh, we're gonna be seeing the Bonaparte Winston. Okay, we're unironically seeing a Winston mirror, and you ban the Ramatra. We double mercy. Okay.
Even if Bona wanted to play Monkey, and that's why they ban Reaper, there's just better. Like, no one's running Reaper on Gibraltar. I'm sorry, it's not real. That's like a myth. Again, unless you're in Super TF's lobby, Reaper on Gibraltar is a myth. He can't hurt you. It's like AP Reaper in Stadium. It is a myth. It's not real. He can't hurt you.
AP Reaper in Stadium. Alright. We're gonna see the Ana though.
I was gonna say, we have a backline that makes sense. We have the Brig on the side of NYI. I like it.
Wait, what?
Or sorry, on SDA. My bad. Colors hard.
I get it though. Honestly, I make the same mistakes. Okay, Whiskey on the Tracer. Luna
with the opening pick. Whiskey though knows the Tracer sort of takes cart, walks it under. That's sort of the standard Gibby play. But the Winston drops the contest.
Luna jumps onto and just immediately, never mind.
I was gonna say, got bullied.
I ain't even gonna finish the sentence. Mensa drops to a spot where they could be vulnerable if Hope doesn't have a pull on them. Oh, and looks like, yeah.
They do.
I was gonna say, could have been
Forgetful
scary.
over onto this Widow. Bona able to find Eli.
Both the monkeys are asleep right now.
Bona dangerously low and Anti able to get that pack, but Ditto's gonna be able to take one for his troubles. But he's gonna have to come back and help contest this cart, I believe.
Yeah, the push.
Oh,
Ditto's got this backline locked up, but
Bonaparte comes back to peel for the monkey.
Where'd that Tracer go? Oh, there they are. Looks like they're just gonna be fighting Bona here. Ditto falls very low. Goes for the aggress though.
Unfortunately, Doge left to contest cart alone. The Brig not able to pack.
No cookies for this guy.
Fooled here. Ditto's desperately trying to get one before he's forced out. But Bona also went too deep. Ditto was keeping the back line away from Bonaparte. And everyone just gets traded out. And it looks like both teams are going to get a reset here.
Okay. No swamp so far. We've almost got a Visor. Tree's online, so is Nano. Bonaparte's gonna be playing a bit aggressive here. Forgetful seeing if he can't take a headshot. Oh, and that was a good anti.
Lights up. But Ditto's close to this primal. Might look for an aggressive jump here. This Ana might get caught out though. The Brig is not helping.
No.
Oh, the monkey jumps in to help. He gets picked off in rotation. But Doge finding Whiskey. Right now, picks are still in favor of NYI.
Ooh,
It's
man,
Ditto
gotta
and
watch out for
Veritas
Forgetful.
and a Dream. Able to
Ditto.
pop the Primal installed. Maybe gonna get
Is he
Forgetful here.
Korean?
He gets
Let's
Forgetful.
go.
And finally, they
Oh,
found
no,
Veritas in the server room. He
Oh, no.
falls.
Looks like Bonaparte's gonna be jumping onto Luna here. Throws a pulse to no avail, but Whiskey doesn't
rally
need
comes
the
out.
pulses. Oh, but the juggle. It might be. It just might be. Dogemaster's done some shots from the high ground here. Eli's on Whiskey, who's got the nano here. Does manage to get him with a few swings. Ditto,
This is big.
Very low though. Gonna need a few packs.
Eli
oh yeah,
able to
Bonaparte's on
sturdy.
Luno.
If Eli can
man.
get off point now and let the monkey anchor for a little bit. I don't know. It's gonna be rough.
Remaining, and that's Hope down. Dogmeister managed to get the pick of Bonaparte as well, and Forgetful has to fall back here. Gonna get dived on by Ditto, and it's just not gonna be enough. Mensa gets picked as well by Luna. It's just Whiskey on this high ground. His entire team.
And they know. Veritas is looking for it. He wants to stop the touch.
Wants the blood. They
but
don't
Bona
want
onto this
overtime
ball.
from happening. Oh yeah, the ball, the bob.
I was gonna say they're walking into 3 here. Well, 2.5.
Dogmeister
Veritas
managed to
is-
find a hope with Eli fighting Whiskey. It's just Bona. He managed to get picked. And it looks like... Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing it. They stopped playing a convenient mirror in a little bit. They started playing more what they were comfortable with, and not too bad. Not too bad at all. That was pretty good. That was pretty good from Armada. I like the defense. I like the positioning. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And look at that. They've won a. They won a good defense. Now they just need to get some good staggers, get some good plays. We should be good to go.
Gonna say health first. I do think there were some holes in the defense there, but overall they're able to obviously full hold. I think the thing that they did do right is manage those ults well. Ditto got tremendous amount of value. It was literally just him and Ana, but the Primal Rage able to go in, get one, and then of course on the Widow Tracer, I know Tracer, the Devious, 6 damage per pellet Tracer is in full effect, but not enough damage to burst the monkey. The monkey was able to stall quite a bit with the Primal Rage, and then SDA was just able to come back to point, get their respawns back, and win the fight outright.
Oh man. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Gonna see the double Winston, got the TP strat, same old as usual. Bonaparte getting kind of aggressed back by Ditto here. Luna on the Genji. We've got a Soldier 76 hitting lobby. Okay. We have
Got the legs.
and it looks like it worked!
Whiskey getting a kill, getting the trade at least.
Okay, Ditto's taking a nap. Luna getting kind of healed up by Veritas here. Bonaparte, tight. Okay. And the Sombra with the hack. Okay. We've gone full silly maxing. And Ditto has managed to get a melee pick on a Forgetful in the backline. Mensa gets the pick on a Dogmeister. Bonaparte's on height. Hope falls to Veritas. What is happening? Okay. Right. Whiskey's still alive.
I think NYI or SC is content to just farm Nano here. All right, they're playing for a win condition with this comp. They have Nano Monkey or Nano Blade at their disposal. That's all they really need.
Ooh, Luna gets picked early, but they're basically pushed it all the way up here. It's just gonna be Eli getting jumped on by Whiskey, and stuff. The nade does come out. Just stay alive here. Dogmeister falls low. He needs his Soldier 76 box. And ooh, that could be huge. Whiskey managed to get a pick with the headshot, but Ditto follows up not soon after, but no Kiriko alive to keep Ditto alive. Looks like Veritas is going to be just seeing if he can't farm up the rest of that nano. Gonna be seeing 88% to rush, but it looks like New York's basically got all of their ults online. They need to be looking out for this EMP. It could be huge.
I was gonna say, I liked playing for the Nano Blade. Luna was taking a while to build up blade swaps though, and now I'm a little worried because now we're sort of in a frame of space where we have ults on the side of NYI that could contest this comp. The EMP here could be huge.
Dojemeister just getting huge fresh on this high ground, but Whiskey's right behind him. The rush comes out with the cleanse, has to TP away the Bonaparte, gets the nano. Bob comes out as well to contest. Dojemeister stuck between a rock and a hard place, manages to stay alive though. Or is it? What a shot from Forgetful, sorry. Luna gets picked by Whiskey as well. Ditto's in the high ground, see if he can't juggle Hope a little bit. It looks like they're gonna be able to get it. No. Yes? No? Maybe so. Yep, does manage to get Hope.
Huge investment on both sides.
Oh, but no
Some trades
cleanse.
come
The
out.
burn. 60 seconds, a little over, counting. And looks like Luna's back. An early pick needs to happen, and that might just be it as Forgetful gets headshot from across the map. Menta just got back, goes for the nade, but the
Ooh,
EMP
a
is
big
too
cleanse!
cleansed. Whiskey unable to live through that. Soldier's juice box is too strong, and Hope none the wiser. Lunaman's gonna headshot on a Bonaparte as well, and Menza gets picked. My 2.5 thousand points went to nothing. STA managed to get it done.
I was gonna say
I
whether it
voted on the
was
wrong people.
intentional or not, the positioning from Eli to Suzu that EMP was absolutely crazy. The cleanse came out
Positively right.
perfectly. It negated all the bursts that was just about to happen to Doge in this play of the game.
What a game. Okay. I think we're starting to see a bit of the crack in New York's armor. They looked really, really strong on this Brawl comp, but put them on a comp where they can't exactly be as aggressive, and it seems like they just don't have it in the cards. I mean, you know, maybe it was a fluke, maybe they're trolling, maybe they realized maybe we should have banned something a little bit better. But hey, I mean, yeah, that was good. That was really, really good. And there go all of my points. I couldn't be happier though. SDA manages to get one over New York. Going into this next map, no escort, no control, maybe a hybrid map, or have some Eichenwald play in there for that Winston. I don't know, but I feel like they gotta keep it up with this Winston almost. I feel like that's gonna be kind of critical. I don't know. What do you think, huh?
I'm not sure. If you're NYI, I mean, you have a couple of options here. I think maybe you wanna take it to Flashpoint, right? Something that's sort of kind of up your alley, right? I think you'd see a lot more instances where your Brawl comp works. The Ram ban is now not in effect. You get first ban, so you can play around with that. I think they want to avoid some of the hybrid maps and careful with some of the push maps. There's some big sight lines on Coliseo and other ones that they might want to avoid if they're looking to run that same Ram comp.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, it's gonna be New York's pick. It's gonna be concerning as well because I don't know, man. SDA is looking strong on this Winston.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Especially we've had some silly bans come out. So even if we pick the right map, we gotta lock in on these bans, guys. Gotta lock in on these.
Please, I'm begging. These bans are kind of silly. Definitely silly maxing with the bans. What'd you say?
Midtown is the map pick.
Town. Let's go.
I was was gonna say, I think Midtown is interesting because I think as the map goes on, those angles open up a little bit more. The high ground gets a little more difficult to deal with. If you're SDA, you might be able to get away with some of the same antics, right? You don't have to full mirror this brawl if that's what NYI are going to walk out on.
I'm sorry. My bad. No, you're right. You're completely right. I was gonna say I want to see the Zenyatta. Would not work in a team comp, like at all.
I mean, Veritas does play the Zen.
Yo, I'm gonna DM him. Veritas, I'll pay you triple what they're paying, please. I've been itching for it, bro. I haven't seen a single team play Zen, not even once. Now, let it be known, in my match, I think actually both the matches that I played for Pittsburgh, I wasn't able to play Zen not one time. But
yeah,
actually, that's not true. I gotta play it one time, and I had like one life, and I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work.
I was gonna say Ruby League is a different animal, I think, this season. Our team pools are just deeper. 3 leagues, obviously, the bracket's a little bit more stricter. Zen just kind of suffering this patch a little bit.
Yeah, no, Zen.
Even
I've been on the Kiri grind. Let it be known.
It's rough out here. I dabble a little bit. I will play the Zen on some of those more traditional long angle maps like your Circuit Royales, your Junker Towns, but even there, I feel like sometimes you just can't do enough.
Yeah. No matter what you do, man, it really sucks. But they are?
No swaps. Oh wait, I lied. There is swaps from SDA. Zeke is going to be coming back onto the roster, and I think that might be nice. The way this map is set up, I feel like we're going to see Zeke on the Freya character here. The ban has already been ripped. It's back on the table. I know Doge sort of plays those more traditional hit scanny characters. The Soldier, the Ash, a little bit of Cassidy. I think Zeke kind of fits into this niche of we've seen him play some hit scan. I think last season, I may be wrong, we saw some flex DPS out of him. And now we're on Freya, who I believe traditionally the hit scan player does opt to play the Freya. So yeah, I'm liking this. I think SDA might be cooking something here.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think honestly, if they just play their cards right, they've got this one in the bag. What?
Yeah, Sojourn ban from New York. I mean, I guess there was a couple picks there. Was it out of Luna? Luna on the Soj, looking
pretty strong. Was getting those early picks. Sojourn's very much good for that. Sorry, did I interrupt you? I didn't mean to.
No, I just use. I was just gonna say as a filler when I'm nervous and I don't know what to say. Don't tell anyone that though. That's my secret.
I didn't say anything. I won't say anything. Sorry, I'm filling out my avail right now.
Nothing wrong with that. Wait, I need that.
No, there's actually attention to anyone who's watching, who's on a team and or is part of the staff for United Road. Go ahead, maybe we fill an avail while we're waiting, huh? Maybe we do some of that.
Yeah, true. Anyone? You know, how many eyes we got on us? 32 eyeballs. If you haven't done your avail for your team,
I'll fill out
your avail. Fill it out.
Oh, you ain't got avail?
Didn't post it? Gaslight them right now. Light them up in Gen Chat of UR. Ping them.
At them in general of UR. Be like, hey, excuse me, and just yell at them. And then whenever you get in trouble for it, please don't tell them I told you to do this. I want to stay on. I want to stay in production. Please don't. Wait, would you? Oh, Lucio ban. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think we're cooking. I think both teams cook.
You think? Okay.
I do. Okay. I think the Soj last map was putting some pressure. They were finding early picks on it from SDA, so NYI cuts the Soj here. And then SDA, big brain, knows they want to run the brawl, knows that maybe their Lucio carry backline isn't matching the same levels of aggression as the NYI backline. They're taking the speed out of the equation. Lucio's cut. If you want the speed, you're going to have to run the Juno comp. You're not going to be running it down on Lucio carry. I think they might have cooked.
I'm gonna have to agree. I think the Lucio pick is very good along with the Sojourn. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, that's both of Veils done. Let me cook. Alright. Are we going in or? Yo, my phone case just broke in half.
Just magically, you didn't do anything to provoke that? It just happened?
Yeah, man, you know. I made a mistake. I went to go touch my phone, but the bottom part of it's kind of a little bit flimsy, and it just cracked. But it's okay. It's okay. That's so funny. You didn't touch it, just magic. All right. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess SDA does get to pick a side.
Now, if they're true Overwatch fans, they have knowledge. They know that they want the attacker's advantage, right, chat?
I think so too. Derpy, also known as the most intelligent Overwatch player.
No, they are going to elect to defend here.
I stuttered saying that. The most intelligent Overwatch player. Oh man. Overwatch so much. This game is great. Okay. Alright, I'm ready when y'all are. While we're waiting, how's ranked intrigue go? And we're going in.
Oh, we are going in. Okay.
Alright. I love Midtown so much. Midtown might just be my favorite hybrid map. I honestly, yes, Midtown is my favorite hybrid map.
That is the most fucking ice cold take I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I know there's a strict King's Road diplomacy amongst at least the UR general favorites base. But I don't know. I still don't know if Midtown is quite my favorite. I think the name is just fitting. I see Midtown. I'm not ecstatic, but at the same time, I'm not sad either. I'm not like, oh Christ, we're on Numbani. You know what I mean? But
don't even get me started on that godforsaken map. Sorry.
I still think there's other fan favorites for me. I love some Eichenwald. I do like to do a little bit of trolling. Oh, and there it is. You're gonna see it. The Zen.
Whoa.
On the side of SDA.
I'm specking Veritas little game. Veritas just taking this pristine angle. No, okay. We're gonna be yo.
Oh, forgetful with the opening pick on the Z.
Gets
Oh, but
sweep
Veritas
right
right
on
the
the
answer back. Their right clicks are in full effect, and the slow
Let's
shuts
go.
down the speed ring on the side of.
And they know what's
SDA.
happening right now. Ditto having to play with a lot less healing here, but you know what? It's worth it for the Zen aura. And it looks like Luna's gonna be trying to take Forgetfulness. Doesn't manage to get anything. Gets picked by Bona. Oh,
Very
dear.
greedy play out of Luna.
Oh dear.
And this is going to be NYI's map to crack open now.
Looks like it. Mensa gets the pick on the Eli and
that's just going to be the point.
You have to run. Whiskey. Oh, Whiskey. Oh, don't do it to him. Alright, well, it's almost like it's exactly what we talked about ended up happening. Dang it.
But Eli swapped over to the Ana, which I think might be the patch fix if we're going to be on this Zen. But Luna needs to watch where they're positioning. They're getting poked out a lot. Wrapping to their team, thankfully.
Yeah, it was in a awkward position here. They need to get out of here, but if they don't, it might
And there
still
it is,
be
Luna
for
finds
them to
Mensa.
Luna. Oh, but the
But
trade.
Zeke shut down again, and now Forgetful
Oh
with a pick
man,
of their
okay.
own. The Zen is fighting for his life, forces the recall from the Tracer, needs help, pops Trank just to live, says absolutely not, you're not going to take me out.
Oh, what a
And forces
love that guy.
recall. I don't know, but they're giving up so much map space as these shenanigans take place.
This is the
NY.
problem. It sounds kind of a feast or famine map.
Yeah, NYI denying this height now.
And yeah, just be whiskey pushing this cart. This weak needs to make something happen on the Freya. Same thing with Luna. Looks like they'll be cut off by this Bob here, though. Forces Luna to kind of just walk here. They're just gonna see if they can't join him, but oh man, oh man, oh man, the annihilation. Oh, oh geez. Oh, is that gonna be a 5-minute? That might be a 5-minute-er.
Yeah, the time bank's going to be very, very healthy here for NYI as they cap second here.
Oh,
Yeah, 5:15
no.
just over.
Oh, I feel so bad. I might have accidentally cast or cursed this. Oh.
I'm gonna say Zen is just hard to play, and he's kind of caught off. He needs to cross here. If Bonaparte catches him with the slow, if he doesn't get out of that spot, he's gonna get walked on. As I say that, though, Luna on the off angle, sort of dueling who he has dissed with the orb. Maybe enough pressure to keep him safe there. Ooh, and Forgetful finds Luna.
Oh, gets the pick on the Luna.
Ooh, Veritas with one of his own.
Veritas.
And now he's on the flank.
Hitful. It
And he gets
transes
forced to
again.
pop Trank. Oh my, we are silly.
Veritas is on height. What a decision. Hope, seeing if he can't chase him down, I'm thinking. Hope, surely.
He's taking
sure,
the duel.
Hope.
Absolutely annihilates Hope.
Hope.
But forced to fall. One on cart.
If I was Veritas, I wouldn't jump there. That's just me though, but I don't know, man. This is the problem: is you're letting the ram happen, and I think this is New York's bread butter. I mean, this is just, you know, this is their comp. This is what they do. This is what they do best. It quite literally is like their magnum opus is their brawl comp, and ah man, if they can't find something, then it's gonna be a quick map. What? Looks like they might be able to find something.
I was gonna say
Stay
Zeke
tuned.
over to the cast, and now the
Okay.
picks are coming out. And I
thinking.
think this is what they need to do to make this work with the Zen. If you're playing Zen, the orb just needs to perma beyond the ram when he's in this open space, right? And we need to watch our angles against the Ash. I think that's really your only option if you're gonna make the Zen work. The cheeky picks are one thing, but if they're just constantly getting traded, the Discord's gonna lose its value. Especially, we've been tranking a little silly. We haven't been using it for actual, counter to their ults.
A poor trade. We're gonna find Zeke. And okay. We're just kind of chilling his high ground. Whiskey tries to see if he can't get a pick here, but
Veritas is gonna get walked on.
forcing's and we're transing again.
Another trank. At least they get the picks. They get the picks with it. Wait, they did. We got the call from Cool. We didn't hear it. We didn't catch it. They nanoed the Zen during the trank.
Cool just cooks with that call as well. Holy crap! But
We
interesting
just burned both
play.
the support ult. Yeah, not on the same page. And now this is
Okay.
going to be a lot. You're going to be walking into an annihilation with no support ults. Bob's going to be on the table again soon. Forgetful's at 70, which with their Ash probably means not far off from a Bob.
Okay. Got no support also online, but Zeke It's the pick
And
on the
that's what you
bone
need to
apart.
see. The Zen needs to keep that orb on him. He gets fried trying to close that space without the speed ring.
Forgetful, it's just not going to be enough. Forgetful gets very hardly staggered here.
And this is
And-
great.
Luna and Whiskey are playing hide and go seek against each other right now. Both corners just really hearing each other and not knowing who wants to engage first. But Part's gonna be taking this side angle, trying to put as much pressure as he can onto Veritas here. The pulse comes out onto Forgetful.
And gets Forgetful.
though. That's Bob off the board. But the bomb onto Veritas, and it misses.
Didn't connect,
Okay.
and now this is big.
And oh man, and Mensa gets picked, and Ditto, man, he gets the help to get the pick
And
on the hope
this
as well.
is just a masterclass now, complete turnaround.
really
SCA
passed
playing
the
these-
holes and sailed the seas. Oh my gosh.
Playing these
Sorry.
angles perfectly. And Veritas and Eli both almost back to their support ults. If they play this poke right, they're both gonna have them here for this last fight. When Mensa falls dangerously
Rush
low.
comes out. Bob
Bob
gets
comes
forced.
out.
Not going to be playing into the rush though. Ditto kind of forced to use his shield and fall back here. Luna gets the pick on the Whiskey, or other way around, sorry. Whiskey gets the pick on a Zeke as well. And they're gonna be pushing it with this orbital ray. That's all ults except for Annihilation online, but Veritas is on the flank.
I was gonna say
Does
this is a
Whiskey
little
know?
troll.
A little bit
Trank
jokey. A little bit.
is in the
Our
back line
Trank
right now.
is in backline. The cleanse comes out, but then Nano onto Ditto. The high noon finds hope. Sweek and Luna clean up this backline, and the trans was also there. Wow. Okay.
And as is typical
Really?
in perfect hybrid fashion, third point becomes a stonewall despite having over 5 minutes in the time bank.
Literally. Oh, I gotta love it.
And I mean, that really was a great turnaround on the side of SDA. They made some changes. They pulled Zeke onto the cast. They realized they need to get value off the Discord on the RAM and just sort of police the angles that Forgetful is trying to take. I do think the flanking Zen was a little troll there. However, he did not commit the cardinal sin. He lived. And that honestly may have been what helped turn that fight. Them not being able to sniff the Zen out, Veritas living on the flank, even though he didn't find any great picks, just being alive to sneak back in with that trance once the Ramatra ult was popped, was good enough.
Okay. This... I can't wait to see this, man. Okay, we got the Sigma composition. Switching things up here.
I don't
And
know
we'll-
how I feel about Sig.
And this
I think
is...
unless you're a true, like, you have a master class Sig, even Sig has fallen off on Sig maps this season, I feel like. On ladder,
Honestly.
in organized play, you see the Ram instead. You see the Orisa instead. And as I say that, Ditto's just running it down. Forcing Bonaparte
Oh, he's
back, and the picks are just
hole?
coming out in favor of
Luna
SDA.
and Whiskey will be having this fight, and Luna's just gonna be taking it. And that's an extremely quick first point. Gonna be between the swamps, yes, over to the Juno. Over to the Zen! Oh baby, let's see it. Oh baby, let's see it. Okay. Okay, the Sigma Zen. We're going kinda pokey. The Zweek. The Zweek
But-
trades out.
Falls. They have no real sustain now. Only Zen heals.
Bonaparte.
They're gonna
Just
give up a lot of space
running.
here. Bonaparte might fall.
The Discord Orb does manage to force him back. He understands the importance of staying out of that LOS. But man, pushing 5
is-
minutes.
I was
Need
gonna
to
say
be
this is
aggressive.
just deja vu. We're
It really
looking
is.
at the same
It's the
attack
exact
almost.
same. It literally is the exact same attack. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. This is. Oh, but Whiskey and Forgetful team up to get the pick on a Veritas here, and Zweek gonna get picked by Whiskey as well. Eli and Ditto forced to fall back here, and Luna's just living this backline for free, pulling all of Forgetful's attention. Zeta can't live here, but we're seeing a respawn. And Eli gets picked pretty late. That's ult's being built. Luna's still living in this backline. Mensa and Forgetful know they're back there. Hope and Bonaparte. Whiskey going back there to hunt Shirley with the Mensa. They know.
I was gonna say this could be big though.
They're kind of pulling attention
I was
really
gonna say,
well, though.
Luna's
Yeah.
pulling a lot of attention.
Just by
As I say that,
kind
though,
of existing here.
Whiskey just
but
opting
the
for the one
Sig ult with the Discord. Oh no.
comes out and Ditto's melted instantly. Luna finds a trade, wins the ones, but NY with the tank
Shirley.
advantage.
Charlie.
Oh,
no.
the stick comes out,
Oh.
but falls.
Cleanse. That's unfortunate. Oh, but it feared us from the 3-point line. What a right click. Okay. Ults are online. We don't have a pulse though, but we also don't have a Sig. We could get some good ults on the board. We should be able to push this pretty far, but Whiskey's living in this back line. He's got the pulse, and Whiskey just needs that quick headshot. Uses the recall to get out. Okay. That's Annihilation with the orb. The Bonaparte's gonna fall pretty quickly. Whiskey's gonna follow. Jumps
No
onto the
pulling
back
his
line with the
heart.
slow.
Zeke finally
Yeah.
going back to push it. So no matter what here, NYI is gonna get another fight.
It's a stagger pick onto Mensa, which could be kind of big, but they do have TP.
Now if you're
Yeah,
Zeke, you
Bob
want to
and
find someone
Trans.
early with this Bola maybe. Even if it's just a forced trank. Oh, as I say that, Bob's committed first. Probably rightfully so.
He doesn't find Eli here, but Ditto trying to live the trance to match. Doesn't manage to keep them alive though.
Hope gets picked after trance.
What an experts. Whiskey finds Luna though. Seeing if Whiskey can't jump on Veritas here. The pulse comes out, but Veritas quickly cleans it up. Ditto stuck in a bad spot right now though, but Zeke and Veritas really this duo here. Zeke finds two, but the Sig eats the pulse. Okay.
And STA just has to reset here. They don't have a tank. Their spawns
They
are
need
farther
to
away.
play back,
They need to
yes.
leave.
They can't play into that. Giving out some good ult charge. Yeah, we gotta make sure Veritas and Vader, Eli don't get picked early here. Luna trying to see if he can't live in this backline again. Discord does come out, so you can't track him in the far ground here. Forgetful, well aware. Okay, interesting. Zeke's holding up this high ground to Zig's kinetic grasp. Sorry. Grab's almost online. Speaking of, Forgetful falls low.
And Luna's doing the Lord's work, pulling so much attention. Corralled NYI into the back, but Forgetful able to find one. It doesn't matter.
Bonaparte falls.
Ditto is able to just walk in for free. They're all clustered because of the Luna Tracer. Luna's Tracer is pulling a tremendous amount of attention.
Yes. It's
literally.
what were we talking about? Sorry?
It corralled them for Ditto to just walk on them with form.
Yeah, and it's kind of what we were talking about at the beginning, where New York's, like, they were all moving cogs in the piece, and, you know, if you had Whiskey doing their job in the backline, then it was going to be kind of game, set, match for the side of SDA, but they're kind of taking that and flipping it, making sure that Luna can really just take these off angles and just live in this backline. Discord just come out of the Ditto rush though. See if they can't prevent some type of aggression, but it's not gonna be enough. Forgetful gets picked, or Forgetful gets the pick. Sorry. Luna has to TP away. Zeke respawns, and they manage to set up this wall here, holding a good amount of space. But Annihilation is online. They can't use Annihilation first though, or else Sig ult's gonna be able to really easily counter it. So. Oh, they're gonna use Sig ult first on Veritas, who does transit, and Bonaparte falls. Trans gets used again to match it, but 3 people need to be touching this cart here. 149 remaining, and right out of Trans, Risky and Mensa get picked. Annihilation was still online. Forgetful falls very low here. It's gonna get picked right outside of spawn. Bonaparte's swapping over the Ramantra. See if he can't make a hero play. Orbital Ray does come out though. Discord comes out and they're just gonna get shredded. The cleanse. See if they can't live through this here.
Target focus comes out. Luna with 2. Zeke with the headshot on Mensa.
It's not gonna be enough.
And that is
What?
map 2 in favor of SDA.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That was good. I like that. I liked it a lot. I like the Zen. Guys, why don't we see more Zen? I feel like Zen works really well here, totally. Oh, what a shot.
I was gonna say, a couple times where Veritas gets picked or caught out, but when he's on, he is on. It just felt like Luna with the orb was doing crazy work. Sometimes not even with the orb, just pulling all the attention. And then, honestly, Veritas just won the one against Whiskey a couple of times. Maybe just better, more apt at marking the Tracer on the Zenyatta. Doesn't seem like it should be so, but it was.
Okay. Oh, hello?
Hello, chat.
Sorry, my bad. I thought my mic ZC'd. Everyone just went quiet. I was like, what the heck? Okay. I'm liking what I am seeing in this game. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking the Zens. I'm liking the picks. I'm liking the positioning. I'm liking the trans just to live and save KD. I'm liking all of it. I'm liking the flanks. I'm liking Luna living in this backline perma. I'm liking the Bonaparte, like Chance said, having the pulse bomb as a little treat. I'm liking all of it. New York gotta oil the gears if they want to win this.
Honestly, I think their map pick was kind of troll. I don't know. I didn't see the vision.
I didn't see it either.
SDA made up for it by forcing the Lucio ban, but I just think there's better maps they could have picked for their RAM. I mean, Forgetful, it was a menace on the Ash, but it just wasn't enough.
It really wasn't. Yeah, I mean, Forgetful can move mountains on the Ash, but at the end of the day, like, the support backline is staying alive, and Luna's pulling so much attention you would think that he made a viral video, and it's crazy. Like, I mean, you saw it whenever we were, overhead view, stuff like that. You just, like, 3, sometimes even 4 players were basically all looking behind them, and pretty much the only one looking forward was Bonaparte. But besides that, not a soul was looking and making sure that no one was pushing up their height.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, they can just take that. If they can keep up that same energy, maybe on another map that has a longer sightline, or has long sightlines like mid-top, they can see some real passion come out, some real wins.
We do have.
Oh.
We have a swap coming out for NYI. I believe, I could be mistaken, but I believe Rainbow Six Josh is getting his. Is this his first map as a member of NYI?
Oh, let's see it.
I was going to say Rainbow Six Josh was running the show on the original Jersey Jackals roster. I mean, this guy, for a Sapphire player, the games I saw with Rainbow Six Josh in them, he was an absolute lobby admin. I mean, man would lock the Soj, and it was absolutely no questions asked. He was just running it down.
Is he a controller player?
I think he is a controller Andy, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so actually reading from chat here, apparently R6 was hospitalized and has not played TPS in a week or two. Okay. That's alright. I'm thinking, yeah.
Hospitalized
for the TPS implants.
I was gonna say, not forgotten. Bro got that new Elon tech in. He has tactical visor. implanted in his eyeballs.
Honestly, I'm saying it. Every time he hits a rocket, he's got that 0.5 seconds, but he actually got it pre-nerf. It's 0.75. Y'all not ready?
Talking stadium changes now. We love auto aim abilities. They're our favorite.
Suravasa pick. Beautiful. Thank you, cool.
And I think that was more what I was leaning towards for their map pick last time. I wanted to see the serve. I know it's not a fan favorite, but even New Junk City, I think, still plays more into NYI's strengths than Midtown does. We're not going to see any swaps on the side of SDA. Doge giving Zeke the reins to just run it down. And there it is.
Tracer ban.
Luna has won the Tracer battle, at least on the front. Maybe not the war, but on this front, Luna has gotten into their heads. We are ushering in a Tracer ban here.
That's his baby girl. Alright. Well, let's see what Luna's got up their sleeve. We've seen the Genji, works pretty good. Seen the pretty sure that's all we've seen, but hey.
I think we've seen some Soj out of Luna.
Some Soj. Oh yeah, we have seen some Soj. My apologies. Huh. Gonna be seeing it. Gonna be seeing it.
The real question is,
what is SDA gonna do back?
I think there's a couple of answers, but I think they could force them again with a support ban. The Lucio, they can't ban it again, but they can get rid of the Kiri. And then you're torn between running what should be Brig Juno, or I think was it 2 maps ago? I think for a second we saw some Juno Lucio. I think that's serviceable, but still a little troll. So I don't know. I think they can opt to ban the Juno here, though, and sort of, again, force the NYI backline into something that just isn't their bread and butter. I think they thrive on the Lucio Kiriko. I think cutting at that sort of takes away their legs to stand on, right? They just can't coordinate the same level of aggression if Hope and Menta aren't on those two characters. I mean, we saw it last map. They just were kind of at a loss.
Honestly, yeah. Okay.
And there it is, the Kiriko ban.
The Kiriko ban. Bona is singing to us, by the way.
And I mean, all the bans are in. The map is in. I don't know what we're waiting on. It looks like Cool has readied production for us. So surely now the teams will ready. Yeah, we got an R on the side of NYI. And there it is, the R from SDA.
Let's go. Theme park vibes.
JD is a Zeke simp. You heard it here first, folks. What that means exactly, you decide. We are waiting for GTA 6. True. true.
Okay. We're gonna be seeing the Hazard game. The Rainbow Six Josh coming out with the May.
I was going to say, Josh did say they haven't played DPS in a couple of weeks. Locking the May, I think that's interesting. I feel like May might be more of a pick if we were in a Ram mirror, though. Not sure how I feel about it into the with the Has comp, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Bonaparte pushing up. Farados. Okay. Some interesting plays here. Zeke going for this over the head angle. Ditto. Holding here. Okay. We've seen the Lucio come back into play, so we're gonna be seeing a lot more speedy compositions. We're gonna be seeing the Mensa come out on the Baptiste, but Whiskey just, oh man.
Luna absolutely ripping Whiskey's head off there. It's gonna be first cap in the side of SDA.
It's not gonna be a single hit scan on the board right now. Sojourn counts, I guess, but interestingly enough, just wonder if they're gonna be able to make this work without a hit scan. You know, Whiskey's living in this backline, but they're basically 1 HP, and it's gonna be Hope and Mensa here, but. Immortality's already used.
Playing this double wall comp, the only person they've been isolating is the Ram, who's just so sturdy with the block.
True. Mensa finds Eli, but himself picked by Zeke, and Bonaparte seems he can't live here. Paradox falls very low, and yeah, okay. Okay. It's I'm not sure, man. There's a lot going on with this. Okay, Bonaparte takes the objective. It's 90% in counting though. When the ults come out, beat. Seeing if he can't play that for the defense. Perfect 5-on-5-on-5 beats. Every single player has a beat on them. But just not gonna be enough. Is
coming out in favor of SEA so far. Bonaparte stalling, able to find one. But Mensa falls. There's no sustain now for this Ram. Just a Lucio and a Dream.
But the punch. Hope manages to make it out, but it's going to be one on the board for the side of Armada. San Diego up by 2. Only needs one map win in order to take this home for their team. So Bonaparte's team is really going to have to get something moving here. Maybe we might see a Ram on Ram, just maybe. But
NY has a lot of big ults coming up. They need to be careful they don't overcommit here.
It's going to be one. Managed to get Luna and Ditto and Zeke, though. But, managed to get Luna. The orbital rate comes out, seeing they can't get a counter going.
And it looks like Hope's going to fall.
So, no. Bona gets picked, yeah, Bonaparte picked by Eli. And Veritas gets picked on a Mensa. New York is falling.
And there it is, the Ram swap on Bonaparte. I think that just makes more sense with the May. I know they had the double wall, but honestly, the only person they were isolating is the Ram. And I don't know. I like the Sombra, but at the same time,
we need a hit scan.
I was gonna say there's no hit scan. There's just not enough damage being output from the Sombra for it to be a threat. And now we're sitting at a what? It's been 5 minutes and we still haven't used EMP. As I say that though, there it is. It finds the value it needs.
Okay. One EMP and a dream, and that dream became a reality. Call it deja vu.
But they did invest the May too, so that.
Wait, they did.
I was gonna say those are 2 big win con ults that you probably don't want to use together.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the 3 ults going on 4 on the side of Armada here. Only basically need one more big team fight, and they have this in the bag.
Luna finding Hope.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Luna finds Hope here. And oh man, yeah, it's just gonna be a pretty good flip, pretty convincing one at that. And yep, this one's the melee, but I was running to that fight on the Lucio, 66 and counting. And Rainbow Josh swapping over to the hit scan. That's gonna be a very needed pick for this composition. They do almost have double support ults online, but it's beat for beat for this team.
Beat for beat, and Ditto has the Ramel. Bonaparte
True.
says might be able to farm it up if he
That's
plays his
one
card right.
beat. We're gonna see the second
out.
one. One beat's gonna get used up before the second one, and that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Luna
the
finds
second point.
3 that fight. Only one more fight needed for San Diego to take it home right now.
And in my opinion, Whiskey on this Sombra, I think they need to swap. I like after this next
Yeah.
EMP, I think we need to see a comp change. Or
'Cause
maybe
the
not a
EMP
full
was
comp
huge,
shift, but
I mean,
it's just taking too long to farm. And Zeke is raining hell from that high ground. Eli able to clean up one of the kills with the missiles.
okay. Oh man, okay.
And this could be a big stagger here. Oh no, they don't take advantage of it. I would have bullied Juno there, but that's okay. That's a convincing
Yeah,
fight
that
win
would have been
in
a,
favor
that
of
would've been a
SDA.
really good stagger, holy crap.
Just gonna say with the Rams though and Lucio boop, you could have kept her corralled in that corner for a little longer, but hey, a win's a win. They take that first point. Or first cap rather.
True. Okay, Josh.
Betrayed!
Trade off with Zeke here. Pretty convincing with the orbital Ray. The Ray for Ray here. Was he going to get pick on the Luna in the backline who doesn't manage to. He's not going to be affected.
But Mensa
by
gets
this
ran
orbital.
at.
Mensa. Ditto
Bonaparte-
finds both the supports. Are they going to go for the bully on boating? Oh, wait.
Forces
What?
the Ram ult. He's in a 1v3. And it gets shielded off. He's not even able to keep it out. And a big pull from Zeke finds Hope.
Oh.
And now you're sitting
Hope
on.
has been lost
all
both
the ults.
literally and figuratively.
They don't even touch.
Oh.
It's not a true C9, but I have to say it anyways. C9.
Might be a Charlie Niner. Charlie Niner by aura alone. Rarely see those in United Rogue, but tonight might have been one.
That was just an absolute masterclass on the final map from SDA.
Really brought it back, yeah.
And funnily enough, I know Luna was putting in God's work on the Tracer. They wanted to ban it, but in my opinion, I think it destroyed NYI's comp. They fell apart. Whiskey not having a home on the Sombra, it seems, just ate into them. I know sometimes it's not fun losing like the hero mirror, but to my Tracer players out there, sometimes you don't have to win the duel. Okay, you can just pseudo mark the character. Especially NYI loves to run the Lucio carry. You could have your Lucio 2-on-1 with you on the Tracer. I think that's sort of what NYI excelled at and kind of exploited in that first map, but they started to lose that as the maps rolled on.
Wow. Okay, wait. Just a quick question. What ranking is SDA?
SDA was sitting. It's a 3-way tie on the sheets right now for 4th place. There's War, SDA, and Jersey were all 3-2. Again, I don't know if they're up to date. But this will put SDA 4-2, tied for 2nd with Havana and Chicago. I guess it goes by win percentage. I'm not factoring that in. I'm just strictly looking at map records. I don't care about win percentage.
Well, okay. Interesting. Okay.
But I believe even with, if we do factor in win percentage, I believe that will make SGA 4-2 with a higher win percentage than both Havana and Chicago. So that should push them up into second place, actually. Again, assuming all the other stats have been input. I'm not on staff anymore. I don't know these things.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking that's gonna be it for the Sunday. It's settling on 9:29 p.m. for me here. Looking like it's 10:30 for the rest of the squad though. But it's been a good game. We got to see. I haven't seen SDA play before. Got to see a lot of strengths coming out from them. Really just some good plays. Some good plays from both teams, I'd say. Really brought it back from the brink. It wasn't much of a brink, but it was a pretty convincing first map by New York, but lost a good amount of steam. And I feel like New York might be one of those teams where they have a lot of confidence, but if they lose a map, they lose a lot of that original confidence. And I feel like the bravado got a little bit too strong after they decided to do some silly bans and the map, and it wasn't really close. And then the second map came around, they lost that one, it wasn't really close, and they decided to ban the tracer, which didn't really get us get home, and it just went downhill. And I feel like honestly, there's not much to say about it. Just one of those games. But I hope everyone has a good following week. I'm going on vacation, which is really cool. But yeah, I hope everyone's week goes very well. We've been United Rogue. I'm Nick. This is Rico. Cool is our streamer for tonight. Everyone, make sure to give a big thank you to Cool because they're an amazing person. And yeah.
Next week. GG.
Yes. GG is right. Goodbye, everyone. And yeah.